Hey, it's Mike from Mike Jones Knife and Tool. What you see behind me here is a whole lot of knives. I happen to have a whole bunch of them right now, and so it's a pretty good representation of a lot of the shapes that I seem to be making a lot of lately. So I thought we'd take a walk through them. Come with me on this journey. So here's a whole bunch of knives that I've made. The deal was there's supposed to be kind of a craft sale vendor market happening tomorrow as a fundraiser for the local SPCA. I found out today at lunch that it's getting pushed back for a few weeks. So I have quite a surplus, you could say, of knives right now. But seems like a good opportunity to kind of go through and have a look at them. Let's start up here. So these are all obviously the same. It's kind of like a small Nesmuk knife. They've all basically got same style sheaths, super simple. Most of them have a snap belt loop, some of them are fixed. But basically it's just, yeah, good classic shape. A lot of different handle materials. There's one that I tried, one of my first inlaid knives that I tried to do. It's kind of just for fun. This one's a 3/16 1080 high carbon. Here's a skinning knife with a gut hook. That one is stainless and a little holder for it. No belt loop on that one. It's not the kind of knife you would carry with you constantly, the kind of thing you just more pull out of your bag when the time comes. This is just a whole bunch of different larger bushcraft kind of knives. These two are actually the same, but that's a lace wood handle. That's kind of the bigger brother of these ones. Same handle, but just a little bit longer blade. A lot of high carbon happening in there. More larger kind of bush knives. This one's been really popular for me, and I like it as well. It's a great all-around sort of everyday knife. This is kind of what I'm doing for fillet knives. It's not a thin, flexible knife that you're used to buying from your local department store. It's definitely stiff, but if you're filleting like salmon or halibut or anything like that, or even small game, it would be a pretty handy tool for that, I think. This one was actually started as the smaller brother to this guy. The buddy of mine that I originally made this one for, his girlfriend wanted one, so I made a girlfriend size version of that one. But it actually struck me as a pretty good bird and small game style knife. That one's got a Padauk handle, which is nice. Down here, these guys are kind of like large sort of versions of a Nesmuk sort of knife. I'm still looking for a name for these guys. As you can tell, these two are very similar. A little bit different handle designs. Bigger blade on this one, but that one's a Cocobolo handle. That's a beauty. I like that one. These ones are all knives I've finished in the last couple of days. Still need sheaths. Another fillet knife. This one was actually designed for a guy who spends a lot of time fishing and hunting in Alaska for the last 30 years, so I'm pretty pumped he's getting one of those. Hoping to get some good feedback from that. This one's been a pretty popular little kind of everyday camping, cooking style shape. These guys have cork handles on them. I've done a couple of knives with cork handles so far, and they've been turning out pretty good. I'll probably do a video on handling with cork. It's a little bit different than with all your standard hardwoods, so it might be interesting. I like it. Super comfy. Feels like hanging onto a fishing rod. They're nice. This one, Dave. Sorry, I haven't sent this one out yet. I think there might be something wrong with the handle. I'm having a hard time letting go of it. A little knife maker humor there for you. Thank you. Chef knife. This was originally from a set of like 1800s colonial style. Same with the butcher. But it's just a great chef design. Same with the butcher knife, classic oak handles, can't go wrong. There's one of the first knives I ever designed, the chef knife with an elongated handle for like a choke up style, so you can get right up pinch grip, but you don't lose a lot of edge. Still, that one's got a bird's eye maple handle with red liners, custom made for a customer who won't get back to me. So that one could be for sale soon. He asked for that one specifically because of this one, which has the same handle, bird's eye maple with red liners. These are the companion, I call them, awesome everyday carry. This one happens to have a bit of a recurve shape to it. This one's doesn't, lacewood handle. This one's my personal knife. It's a knife I made way early in my knife making career, and I haven't taken care of it at all since. I've just been beating the hell out of it, kind of seeing what it'll take. It looks like crap, looks all beat up, but I haven't sharpened it, and it's still sharp. That'll slice still good. Kind of an interesting sheath design for them. It actually hangs sort of inverted with the handle down, as you can see there. But just the way that the blade is shaped and the design of the sheath, it'll stay in even with the snap open, and it's really easy to get in and out with one hand. But because it hangs down, you don't ever notice it's there. It hangs underneath backpack straps and with a seatbelt on in a truck. You don't even know it's there until you need it. And then there's these guys down here. These are just like a couple of small cleavers that I made. Like, it's not a traditional sort of design, so people are a little bit hesitant about it, but I've used them a couple of times and I think they're awesome. And then these guys, there's another cork handle, a 3/16. It's just heavy duty. You could chop a cord of firewood with it and it would be fine with that. And then this guy, this one, if you're following me on Instagram or on Facebook, you'll know that I broke this one. Foolish mistake, but it's broken off right at the tang. And I just JB welded it back together because I was really sad that it broke. It's the first time I've made a guard out of wood, and it turned out super good. And then this is a burl that a friend of mine gave me that I only had one piece of, and I used it and then I broke it. Bummer. But I keep it around because it humbles me, I guess. And then I've made some fire steels for this market. Bunch of antlers, and then a bunch of hardwoods, obviously. Bird's eye maple, lacewood, padauk. That's a cocobolo. So I'll have to get around to making some sheaths with the little holder, fire steel holder on the side, just like everybody else does. Because they wouldn't do it if there wasn't a good reason for it. So that's what I've got right now. And a lot of them are for sale.